What if a rogue planet entered our solar system? Imagine a massive celestial entity, indifferent to the harmonious orbit of its planetary neighbors, straying into our cosmic backyard with the potential to alter life as we know it. What if it hurtled through the darkness of space, unnervingly close to Earth, its surface cloaked in an enigmatic shroud that kept its secrets hidden from our understanding? As we question this cosmic what-if, we'll pull back the veil to uncover the astonishing implications of such a scenario. Stay with us. What you learn might just change your view of the universe. Let's begin with the fundamentals. A rogue planet is essentially a planet that has been ejected from its original solar system or has never orbited a star. These lonely wanderers drift through the cosmic expanse, compelled by gravity into a dance with stars and planets. The thought of one of these planets invading our solar system sparks a cascade of curiosities about our vulnerabilities and the intricacies of gravitational interactions. Just how would our planetary relationships change? The sheer velocity and mass of a rogue planet could disrupt the delicate gravitational ballet of our cosmic neighborhood, leading to destabilizing outcomes. You might be wondering, how common are rogue planets in our galaxy? Recent studies suggest that there may be more rogue planets than stars. Imagine more worlds wandering aimlessly through the cosmos than the very suns that illuminate them. With an estimated number in the billions, the possibility of one slipping into our solar system is not as far-fetched as it sounds. Now, envision the scenario: this rogue planet made of frozen gases and ancient rock enters the outskirts of our solar system, its trajectory intercepting our path. The first signs of its approach would manifest in the shifting gravitational pulls on our neighboring planets. While Earth is accustomed to a predetermined orbit around the Sun, this new variable could create intense scenarios with gravitational forces ripple affecting through the entire system. You might think, what happens when two celestial bodies, each with immense gravitas, draw near? How could this disrupt the balance that our planets have maintained for billions of years? Picture Mars, the red planet, possibly experiencing a change in rotation, causing dust storms far more dramatic than any we've seen. Jupiter, with its powerful magnetic field, might undergo fluctuations, impacting its spectacular storms, while Saturn's rings could be disturbed by the rogue planet's gravitational pull. It's not just about the planets. What about the asteroids in the belt? These rocky remnants could be flung into the inner solar system, creating potential hazards for Earth. It's a cosmic chaos waiting to unfurl. But let's pause for a moment. You might be wondering, how would Earth itself manage under this new gravitational influence? Imagine our skies, with celestial navigation altered, and perhaps even our day and night cycles slightly shifting. The rogue planet, as it ventures closer, could create tides unlike any we've experienced, amplifying the existing cycles we know. What if our oceans rose higher, lapping against shores once untouched? This leads us to consider not just the physical changes, but the psychological and societal impacts. How would humanity respond to such unpredictable upheaval? As the rogue planet further intrudes, scientists would scramble to understand its composition. What if it's rich in resources, frozen water, minerals, or even organic compounds? The thrill of discovery mingles with apprehension. Could we harness this wayward planet, or would it pose an existential threat? You might think that the mere presence of another planet should excite us, but the reality could be profoundly unsettling. The psychological impact of knowing our world is on the brink of dynamic change can induce existential dread. Prepare yourself, for there's more. Let us consider the possibility of tectonic shifts here on Earth, a ground rhythm dramatically influenced by external forces. Earthquakes could become a new reality if tectonic plates, already precarious as they are, begin to interact with the newly introduced gravitational field of the rogue planet. Would our technology and buildings withstand such unanticipated movements? What about our preparedness? How do we equip ourselves for a crisis brought forth by a roaming celestial body? Picture the news headlines. Rogue planet detected, humanity faces uncertainty. This information would spread like wildfire, employing unease and curiosity in equal measure. nations would then shift toward survival strategies, engaging in discussions about planetary defenses. How would countries react? Would they unite over this cosmic threat, or would fear turn communities against one another in a scramble for resources? The drama of human response amidst an astronomical event would be riveting to witness. What you might not expect is that we could experience a phenomenon known as orbital resonance. This occurs when two orbiting bodies exert regular, periodic gravitational influence on each other, often leading to an increased distance or closer approach. As this rogue planet makes its way toward the Sun, the intricacies of such gravitational dances would mean our already stable orbits may no longer hold firm. Such fluctuations could lead to catastrophic results, generating massive seismic activity, altering weather patterns, and developing unpredicted volcanic eruptions across the globe. The interplay of gravitational forces could even lead to a scenario where Earth and other planets in our solar system create new orbits. You might be feeling a rush of excitement and fear woven together. We dare to think of the cosmic implications, but what about the immediate effects on our daily lives? Our technology heavily relies on satellites orbiting our planet, but the presence of a rogue planet could wreak havoc on our communication systems. Imagine losing touch during a crisis when we are most vulnerable. The effects on transportation, air, sea, and ground would create havoc. With satellites knocked out of orbit or destroyed, travel plans would nosedive, potentially dividing families and friends as connecting routes become chaotic. Now, shift your focus to more profound existential questions. If a rogue planet arrives and we are notified that it's on a collision course with Earth, what would our thoughts be? Would we succumb to panic, or would we rally together as humanity comes to terms with a collective challenge? The breadth and depth of our emotional and psychological responses could be an extraordinary reflection of our innermost fears and hopes. But here's a twist you weren't expecting. What if this rogue planet holds life, tiny microbes clinging to a glimmer of water frozen within its icy crust? You might stop and consider how this would transform our understanding of life in the universe. While we often look toward Mars or Europa as potential havens for life, what if this wandering planet contains secrets long lost on the remnants of our own Earth? Discovering life forms harboring in its depths would reignite age-old questions. What defines life? Is it limited to a star's circle, or does it expand into the cosmic sea beyond our reach? Now, let's return to the crucial notion of how humanity, with our vast array of cultures and convening ideologies, would adjust to such ramifications. Would we form a unified coalition to tackle the threat, sending probes or spacecraft to study the approaching entity? Or would isolation and division seep into the very fabric of our society as survival instincts kick in? The rogue planet presents not only celestial dilemmas but societal ones as well. As time passes and the rogue planet draws closer, more questions arise, leading us to consider the very fabric of our identity as a species. The world's focus might shift from petty differences to the bigger picture as we collectively stare into the abyss of the cosmos, searching for meaning and purpose, woven together by the understanding that our little blue planet, adrift in a sea of black, is at the mercy of forces far greater than ourselves. We'll take a breath and think about the scientific endeavors that would surely arise. Enhanced technologies, international collaboration, and increased funding for space exploration might find their way into our world as humanity looks up to better understand the rogue planet and its potential risks. The impetus to not just survive but to learn from this cosmic visitor could reshape our scientific pursuits, driving humanity towards space in a manner we've only dreamed of. Scientists and enthusiasts alike would rally around the idea of sending missions to learn, collect samples, and gather data, all with eyes focused on unraveling the mysteries of this unexpected intruder. With thoughts swirling in this delicate web of speculation about our survival, our ethics, and our connection, let's pause for a moment. This rogue planet and its implications extend beyond the physical, entering realms of philosophy, humanity's place in the universe, and the spirit of discovery that drives us. What philosophical considerations must we confront in the wake of such a world-altering event? Are we but mere observers in this grand cosmic show, Or do we hold the keys to deciphering the universe's whimsical nature? As we grapple with these notions, we're led to confront fundamental truths about humanity's past failures and achievements. Will fear or curiosity dictate our actions as we face the rogue planet heading toward our home? This is where we stand. Our journey exploring the what-if scenarios initiated by a rogue planet entering our solar system reveals multifaceted inquiries that challenge our understanding of existence and connectivity. As gravity draws us into a gravitational embrace with our expansive universe, we wonder how a rogue planet would outperform the intricate order of our solar system, demanding not just adaptations in life, but evoking profound introspection about who we are. And this is just the beginning of our exploration. How will humanity grapple with these enormous concepts as the rogue planet draws near, shifting our collective perspective? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into these captivating possibilities. There's so much more to uncover in the second part of this journey through the cosmos, and what comes next will leave you speechless. As we remain captivated by the prospect of a rogue planet invading our solar system, it's essential to consider how our understanding of the cosmos currently shapes our actions and reactions. A world previously limited by the boundaries of scientific knowledge may rapidly expand as we confront the unexpected. With newly heightened awareness of our vulnerabilities thrust upon us, what strategies might humanity adopt to prepare for or prevent potential calamities? One crucial area to explore is the role of advanced technology. Picture engineers and scientists developing sophisticated models predicting the rogue planet's trajectory and its gravitational impact on our delicate planetary dance. Artificial intelligence would likely play a significant role analyzing vast datasets, simulating gravitational interactions, and assisting with predictive modeling, sharpening humanity's responses and spreading knowledge that could lead to a more informed populace. Should nations choose to collaborate rather than isolate, this effort could unify our species for shared survival, a testament to global efforts fueling the desire for knowledge, connection, and cooperation. But challenges loom. What if competing scientific theories arise? Differing opinions on how to handle the rogue planet would likely manifest, with some proposing direct intervention, such as nudging it off course using nuclear detonation as a last resort. Others might advocate for monitoring rather than engaging, fearful of unintended consequences. The debates that arise would ripple through society, illustrating humanity's multidimensional perspectives and, possibly, leading to discord among nations and communities. In challenging times, will our innate curiosity drive us toward collaboration, or will primal instincts foster separation and contempt? Let's consider the societal impact further. As awareness of the rogue planet spreads, so too would its ramifications. Could we witness a massive exodus from coastal cities as the seas begin to rise, and seismic activity patterns shift? Will resources become the focus of contention, leading to shortages in essentials like clean water and food supplies? These scenarios could unfold swiftly, echoing the lessons of history where panic often prevails in the face of an unknown threat. As humanity confronts these changes, fields such as psychology will also play an essential role. We'd see a proliferation of discussions on how to best manage collective fears and anxieties. Crisis counselors may emerge as societal mainstays, helping communities grapple with the impending changes. Alternatively, humanity could pull together for emotional support, leading to enriching artistic expressions and spiritual explorations, as we seek solace and understanding amidst an incomprehensible situation. Culturally, what might we glean from a rogue planet's approach? Art, literature, and media often provide solace and insight in times of uncertainty. An influx of speculative fiction may emerge, novels, films, and visual art that explore themes of survival, unity, and existential reflection will shape how we perceive the rogue planet and our collective response. Creators would channel their fears, dreams, and hopes, fostering a dialogue about what it means to be human in an unpredictable universe. Thus, a cosmic event could spark an unprecedented outpouring of creativity as art and culture become vehicles for shared emotions. Now, let's delve deeper into the cosmic implications of this event. Should the rogue planet become an uninvited guest in our solar neighborhood, its approach might also reignite the age-old question of life beyond Earth. The fascination with extraterrestrial life will surge, propelling missions, communication efforts, and conversations across forums aimed at seeking out our galactic neighbors. Should we discover signs of life on this rogue planet, microscopic organisms thriving in frozen environments, this revelation would not only shift the scientific paradigm but also deeply affect our philosophical dialogue. Are we truly alone in this universe? And if not, how should we relate to other forms of life that share our cosmos? From the depths of contemplation, we must also acknowledge the potential that lies in this rogue planet as a celestial classroom. Schools and universities may adopt new curricula focused on astrophysics, planetary sciences, and emergent ethical questions involving humanity's roles in the cosmos. The fevered rush for knowledge could push us to bring space exploration to new heights and inspire young minds to pursue careers in STEM fields. The rogue planet's enigma represents both a challenge and an opportunity, an impetus to inspire generations toward furthering our collective understanding of this vast universe. As we continue to envision a rogue planet's effects on Earth, the conversation must extend beyond mere survival. Suppose humanity collectively rises to the occasion and utilizes this moment to examine our values, practices, and identities. Would we advocate for sustainable environmental practices, recognizing how fragile our planet remains amidst cosmic uncertainties? Perhaps the awareness of our cosmic vulnerabilities could spur a newfound respect for our planet's resources, inspiring intensified global action on issues like climate change or environmental degradation. When faced with the vastness of space, we might finally come together to preserve our little blue planet, recognizing its beauty and rarity. These philosophical reflections lead inevitably to questions of ethics. What responsibilities do we carry toward one another in this interconnected web of existence, especially when faced with potential disaster? The behaviors and belief systems that define us could shift dramatically, nudging us away from individualism toward collective behavior. In this grand arena of stars, as we witness unfathomable change, perhaps our understanding of what it means to be human will evolve, propelling us to treat each other with greater compassion and understanding. Across the globe, communities might also come together, pooling resources and knowledge to grapple with the rogue planet's arrival. Perhaps grassroots organizations would coalesce to establish dialogue about our shared futures, weaving networks of solidarity that cross cultural, national, and geographical divides. On a larger scale, multinational collaborations might fuel initiatives aiming to understand and navigate the impending challenges. Could it be that the threat of the rogue planet redefines our approach to global governance, as nations seek a common foundation for a shared identity? As we reach the brink of this speculative reality, it is vital to envision a future beyond chaos and strife, a future that invites resilience and adaptation. These profound changes can push humanity toward gratitude, igniting a deeper connection among us. As we look up into the night sky, slowly becoming aware of our vulnerabilities, we might emerge from the shadows with renewed purpose, passion, and understanding of our place in the universe. In conclusion, the prospect of a rogue planet entering our solar system serves as more than just a harbinger of doom. It embodies an opportunity for growth, diligence, and unification among our species. This scenario invites us to reflect not only on our cosmic insignificance but also on the beauty that arises from collaboration in the face of adversity. Perhaps, through this challenge, humanity will discover profound truths about existence, resilience, and connection. In wrapping up this cosmic exploration, the arrival of a rogue planet would dramatically reshape our planet and its inhabitants, calling us to confront the unknown with curiosity, courage, and a newfound appreciation for the delicacy of life. The universe offers us a stage upon which to enact the principles of cooperation, knowledge sharing, and love, a veritable cosmic adventure that beckons us to explore in expansiveness rather than fear. What awaits us beyond the void? We may not know for certain, but should a rogue planet inexplicably enter our lives, we would face it with our heads held high, ready to navigate the uncharted, guided by the shared spirit of humanity. Get ready, the cosmos has more in store than we could ever imagine.